Welcome back, welcome back. Math is easy, step by step. We got one last subtracting mixed number fractions problem. We have 3 2/5 minus 1 1/3. So in this part 31 video, I'd like you to try to stop and pause, and you answer this question on your own. Then come back, watch the video, and see how well you did. Look back through your work if you made a mistake, and find out where you made that mistake. Learn from it, get better and better and better. You absolutely can do this. Or maybe you look back through your work and you realize you did not make a mistake, you had the correct answer. So stop and pause in 3, 2, 1. All right, so if you stopped and paused, hey, let's go through that answer. And if you didn't, let's just keep on rocking and rolling. So let's convert these mixed number fractions into improper fractions. 5 times 3 is 15, plus 2, all over the original 5, minus minus. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1, over the original denominator of 3. All right, so as you can see here, 5 times 3 is 15, plus 2 is 17, over the original denominator of 5, minus minus. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 more is 4, over the original denominator of 3. Now, what did you do, or what would you do next, knowing that we have two different denominator values? All right, so if you said you set up a product chart placing the denominators of 5 and 3 at the top, and you multiply times 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, you're absolutely correct. We need to find a number or product, that's a multiplication answer, that both 5 and 3 share, right? So 5 times 3 is 15, and 3 times 5 is 15. They both share a product of 15. Now the question is, what do you do? Now you know what both of these denominators, 5 and 3, share, what product they both share. What do you do now? Okay, well, looking at the product t-chart, if you said that 5 times 3 is 15, so I'm going to multiply 5 times 3, and what you do to the bottom, you got to do to the top and multiply 17 times 3. And then you said, hey, I know 3 times 5 is 15, so I'm going to multiply 3 times 5 on the bottom. When I do the bottom, I got to do the top. I'm going to multiply 5 times 4. In order to convert both of these fractions to have the same common denominator of 15, then you were absolutely correct. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at what that looks like. Okay, so as you can see here, 5 times 3 is 15, 17 times 3 is 51. Minus minus, 3 times 5 is 15, 4 times 5 is 20. So now we have the same common denominator of 15. We can subtract the numerator, or the top numbers, 51 minus 20. What does 51 minus 20 look like? Okay, so as you can see here, 51 minus 20 equals 31. And of course, the 15 stays 15 throughout. Question, can you reduce this fraction? Did I make a mistake? Listen, I've made many, 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 many mistakes. But the great thing is, a mistake is your golden road to knowledge. Right? You learn from it, you don't do it again, and you get better and better and better. 31/15. Can I reduce that fraction? No, you cannot reduce that fraction. But you can convert that fraction into a mixed number. So 31 divided by 15. 15 times 2 gets me closest to 31 without going over. 15 times 2 is the same as 15 plus 15. We get 30. So 31 minus 30 leaves me a remainder of 1. The number above the divisor bar is our whole number 2. The remainder is our new numerator, top part of the fraction, and the denominator, 15, stays the same. So 31/15, 31 over 15, and 2 and 1/15 are the exact same values. They're just two different ways of writing the value. 31/15 is a improper fraction. 2 and 1/15 is the mixed number value. And so let me give you some suggested internet search topics in order for you to continue practicing your new skills. All right, you want to keep practicing your skills with worksheets with answers. Here's some opportunities for you to practice. Conduct an internet search for worksheets with answers on the following: adding and subtracting improper fractions without a common denominator. Then you also want to look for worksheets with answers on converting improper fractions into mixed number fractions, and reduce the fraction. Convert mixed number fractions into improper fractions. Okay, I want to say that again. Convert mixed number fraction into an improper fraction, and practice your 12 by 12 multiplication chart. That will give you all the products. If you've been watching all my videos and that you have in the T-charts when we're trying to find common denominators, you really need to have your 12 by 12 multiplications memorized. So you can find a 12 by 12 blank multiplication chart on one side, and then on the other side you'll have the answers. You put them together, you flip. The more you look at the answers or the products, the more you'll remember, and the easier math will get. Math is easy. Take it step by step. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate your time. If I've helped you, please help me to help others. Like, follow, share, and subscribe.